Thanks for having me on.
Of course. And first off, I wanted to ask you, because we know from the sheriff that apparently there was no match found in that glove that could potentially be linked to the case. The DNA was run through the national database there, and again, no matches found. What does that mean? What happens next here?
Ultimately, the only thing that means is that that's that suspect DNA found in that glove, presumably if it is linked to him, and it very well likely be linked to him because that glove is very, very unique, and I just don't, as an investigator, I don't believe in coincidences. So the fact that they found this very similar glove close to the scene, again, probably is.
Safe area entered.
And the fact that it was still naked, the only thing that means that that individual is not present. Therefore, his DNA was fine. So, as an investigator, often overlooked is that there's 3 different private data banks of DNA profiles in the United States and in the world. There's the United States that's after.
Agent, priority detected.
So the DNA profiles on file that will not be available to the government usually, unless the government has the relationships with these data banks. And that's definitely one of the things that they should be doing right now is leveraging and building those, if those relationships already existed, with those private data DNA data bank providers to identify and see if that DNA profile could be on file.
We did hear from the
Certainly does, but it's a grave concern, of course, that investigative analysis that we just don't have the answer for where she is or any sort of proof of life for that matter. And we also have to take into consideration that there's not only the fact that she has some severe medical conditions, heart conditions, and other but you also have this constant influx of adrenaline and of various stress hormones that can have definitely
Let's all get to sit down. My back is killing me.
She already has medical conditions, especially in that kind of environment. So if in fact she is alive, and I certainly hope she is, being in that captive state would only induce more stress and would only deteriorate her health every day. So I mean, it's just it's terrible. Answer this point.
We also know that there's been a lot of information that's related to these as well as media, and it's not all necessarily sources of the news. The sheriff is on the record, and they say that's not the case, that's not true. Now, one thing, though, that has been discussed a lot is the question of what happens if there was a been crossed the border. How does that potentially, as we're talking about,
less than 1 hour away from the Mexican crossing from the border. And I can tell you from experience, I was actually just down there. It is a lot easier to cross north, right? Our under President Trump, our borders. It's very difficult to come across, but it's very easy to go south, and it is a real possibility. Just leveraging relationships with the Mexican National Police. Not only the suspect fled to Mexico, but the Nancy's in Mexico as well. And obviously, again, there's no evidence because, as the sheriff just said, there's very little evidence, period. Yet alone evidence of the crossing. But it is, we have to explore all possibilities, including the fact that this could be an international nexus at this time.
and going back to something I mentioned at the start of that question is the spread of misinformation, disinformation. You have sources coming out saying one thing, then you essentially have the agencies themselves that say, hey, that is not true. I don't know where you got that from. How does that kind of factor into the investigation as well? Because you have the sheriff, you have the FBI, they are working this investigation and trying to piece everything together, but then they have to deal with that misinformation and disinformation.
You know, Josh, unfortunately, in any high-profile case that I've ever worked in, that
I always want to have great chance.
times, you're always going to have misinformation, disinformation, and especially if you're crowdsourcing now and you're releasing these tips, and they should be doing that, especially due to the fact that they have so little evidence at this point. They need to be crowdsourced. There's somebody out there, some of these guys, that person needs to come forward. And when you're engaging in this crowdsourcing activities, you are going to have a lot of fake tips. You're going to have false claims. You're going to have some people that just purposely fake tips because they need relevant to the case. Unfortunately, there's really no it comes to the territory and opening these tip lines up and you're releasing information. There's going to be a lot of bad information that comes in. But we also have to understand that oftentimes, for instance, we saw this in the Brown shooting case, right? Where
Wipe out the enemy before you run out of reinforcements.
Agent down. Hostile hive detected. Hostile stealer hive detected. An agent needs assistance.
Your last chance to come back before we have to pull you out. You're running low on reinforcements.
Serious trauma detected. Agent down. Agent and killed. Hostile defender drone detected.
A specialization supply drop has been arranged for you.
That's game. That's game.
Expressions there. Not a whole lot. Again, it's a blurry video, and
But I am hitting. I gotta figure out what's gonna make me hit harder with this build.
it's standing male, 5'9", 5'10", and again, that fits the description of so many men.
Entering safe area.
Oh boy.
It is something, and it's another name. And again, I'm confident that somebody out there knows this guy.
Watch for here in the coming hours and days. We've been getting a lot of developments that are coming in, I would say, every few hours or so from either the FBI or the sheriff, different posts that we've seen. What should we be watching for as the case progresses here?
Well, at this point, I think the entire world is wanting to know what really happened here. Right? What's going on here? I mean, there's so many different bizarre factors to this case. So at this point, we should be looking for any sort of updates. Say, right? Say something, and somebody out there has the
for taking the time to join us and helping to break it down. We appreciate your expertise. Anything else you want to add? Anything we maybe missed here before I let you go?
You know, Josh, I think it's important in these cases that we have to remain hopeful. That's something that the family has been doing, I think, a very good job at under these extreme circumstances. And the same for the public. That's what we need to do right now is stay hopeful that we'll have answers soon. And to know that, again, justice will be brought here.
Toby Braun, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much as always.
Always a pleasure.
A massive cleanup's underway in Washington, D.C. after hundreds of millions of gallons of plastic spilled into the Potomac River. The water flashed down for a 60-year-old
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC. Or take the Today Show. Spotlight, whenever you want.
Pentagon calling out profit to Disney's ByteDance threats. This is AI Weekly.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
It's said to be.
An agent needs assistance. Agent down.
DJ Youngster.
Hostile defender drone detected.
This has nothing to do with nothing else. Niggas in one. Yayo look like she about to say some dumb shit. And so I'm talking about that nigga came and the dude.
Go back to the Fab Bank thing. That is a good conversation because I'm going with Banks, but I always.
Safe area detected.
I'm Fab all day, but I literally thought that Lloyd Banks was just like local. And I know it's a lot of niggas that's gonna be upset with me about that. But man, come on.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
Nobody wanna play this bullshit.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh my God, nobody wanna play this bullshit.
Agent down. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Yeah, we using the same dudes.
Boost now active. An agent needs assistance.
Banks was that dude.
Boost has expired.
Everybody, but I wanted to sign with G Unit. I wanted to have the G Unit tank tops, you know, with the interior cut with the nipples out. I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that. Wasn't even for y'all niggas to wear. That was for the bitches
safe area.
$77. Your man.
Louis Banks. That's
208.
the only
Now,
song I ever.
now it's showing 204.
G-Unit came out today, right? In today's internet era, do you think it survived the same way?
208.
Hell yeah. I think it would be the actual shootout shit that was really happening. I don't know. It's like I think like being down with like other rappers. I think sometimes it'd be like, yo, how would it be to be around Kanye? Be down with him? Or maybe how would it be around Jay-Z? Because he was around Jay-Z and everything. And then you around 50 and you like in the best hotels, Amani Hotel.
Yeah.
We in the Four Seasons. Murder ain't never been in no shit like that.
He's straight through his man's under. He ain't never been in no shit like that's some shit I would do. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. There's a lot of niggas that I used to be cool with ain't never been and find the shits like me. You know what I'm saying? Oh well. When I tell you trying to listen to both of them at one time is crazy. Yayo don't have no type of regard for anybody else. The people that's interviewing him, the people that's interviewing with him, anything. He don't care. If he got something to say, he gonna say it, whether you mid-sentence or not. He's saying it. He cutting you off, screaming to the top of his lungs. He don't care.
So me and my guys, as we all in there just waiting to have the second meeting with Chris Lighty, we just in there chilling. 50 just walked to the meeting. Looking for a record deal, I'm caught off guard. I'm like, oh shit. But I said things about 50 in my music when it come up too. I'm like, yo, not from you. I'm on defense. I'm like, nigga, I heard that shit you said, but you don't know me. We don't got no real beef, nigga. Ain't no fucking, I don't know you. You don't know me. We don't got no problem.
No, this nigga did not describe this story like 50 came in that bitch like Nino Brown, like, for a record deal. Let me show you. Let me show you the way.
Why you want us to fight? You want us to
Yo, your tone is fight. Like, you came in the interview on 10. That was the quietest that he's ever been in the interview. See his fight.
That bleak conversation, I do feel like.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, because.
Memphis Bleak versus Tony Yayo. Who you got?
And listen, Uncle Murder, you can tell that's a whole new living room set in my man mouth. You can tell. I'm talking about that nigga came in the interview. Ding. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now they are the appropriate size. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got the one size fit all. You know what I'm saying? I'd be so mad when somebody go get a front living room set and the shit be bigger than their mouth. And everybody just walking around looking like little Scrappy. That shit just pissed me off. Especially these girls, man. These girls. I'm like, bitch, why you didn't get the mediums? Like, why? They the only ones they had. Why would you get these extra large chiclets? Give your living room set a chance. These bitches be like 21, 22. Like, damn. Your baby teeth, like, your permanents just grew in.
Were you trying to be? Because when I watched it, I think you were trying to be disrespectful. I thought you were just like.
I ain't gonna lie. Charlamagne turned to say and said, God damn, I thought Lauren breath went past his nose or something. That was so random for him to say, God damn. Like his mic don't be stinking.
Yeah, but he always put me in position. Bleak was on all Jay's albums. He was the intro. Then he opened a restaurant in Vegas, and Jay said he ain't going to that shit or something like that. Look it up.
Well, what kind of food? You can't have Korean barbecue. I mean, I get what you were saying. Like, if you do something, well,
It's a difference. Like Jay's rhyming about Basquiat. He's getting his house designed by what's the guy named Tato Ado? Look him up. He's like some.
That's the Japanese architect. No Asians were hurt in the making of this. I don't think. When we call Asians by their names, if we can pronounce them, we need to pronounce it with the cadence that they do too. They know our name. Like I got Asian homeboy. He say yo Jess or Jessica. He don't say Jessica or. Like he don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not Asian. I'm African American. But you know his name is. You know what I'm saying? Like what's up? So I make sure that I'm on G. Like I think we should definitely value their names and say it like it needs to be said.
Y'all tell 50 I don't even know why he talked to some of these cats because he got like 40 TV shows.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yo, paid him for. I can't wait.
And I haven't been in one yet. And this nigga 50 keep on telling me, yo, I got you. Well, nigga, come get me. I'm closer than I've ever been to you. I'm in New York every day.
Paid him for. I can't wait.
Me neither. I'm supposed to be in it.
You supposed to be in it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get you up in there. I don't know. I believe this.
Cameron can't say that I'll be in this shit. Man, where do y'all drop that merch again? You hear it?
Got the G.
You wasn't laughing at that. You had the nipples out. Yeah. That's what goes on up here.
It's 200. 240. Oh boy.
The mentorship in this program is bar none. It is phenomenal. Very relational.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lola Rose is here as well. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Caesar. Welcome. Thank you. How you feeling, man? How you feeling, man? I'm great. I just got out of 48 hours of stomach flu. What's the other one? Bad sandwich. Food poisoning. So I feel renewed. I feel like a new person. Detox. Oh yeah. Yeah. You sure it wasn't the stomach? You know the stomach virus is going around. I've been hearing about that, but it was like a day. Yeah, this is great. Yeah.
What a talented R&B singer you are.
Yes, you are. Absolutely.
I was listening to Son of Spurgey. First of all, explain the title. Son of Spurgey. Spurgey, is that how you pronounce it?
Spurgey.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my dad's nickname. He's from Jamaica. He likes to, anytime he's talking, he'll go into a sermon at any moment. There's a famous preacher, so they call him Spurgey. I want to go back a little bit, if you don't mind, for people that don't know your business. You're from Canada. And tell everybody how you got into the music industry and your background, your father to the Jamaican, none of the people that don't know.
Yeah, my dad was a singer back in Montego Bay when he was. No, well, I mean, he always sang in the church since he was little. My grandma heard that he could sing from school, and she was like, "If you're not singing in church, I'll teach you raps." So, but he was like doing dinner music at hotels, Jamaican tourist ministry, and so he ends up in Canada, meets my mom, Barbados, and they both meet in Canada, and then I'm like singing when I was little. It's kind of just all. I used to just run around the house. I used to play by myself a lot. I was like sprinting around the house and I'd be singing to myself or whatever. And then high school came around and started smoking weed, friends in studios, and it's a long story. Yeah. But around like high school, I started to school, and I was like, during that time where it was like the way this whole thing is set up, like I'm not.
Defeat the enemy before your reinforcements are spent.
And I was like, oh my god, one day I'm gonna finish school, and then get a job, and that's like school too. I'm like, am I gonna do the rest of my life? I'm not gonna. Jesus Christ. No, I'm serious. I saw the album.
Hostile phaser drone detected.
I'd rather not.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
I respect as time passed. It was like, you're not just gonna sit around here and sing songs and not know the same person. I'm sure. So it was hopefully he actually has a great history in it. Yeah, he's like, you're not just gonna sing and like not participate in this world. So I was like, oh. It's very strong willed. Okay, and honestly,
Serious trauma detected.
I said no hit fighting these cats is one dude in the bridge. Alright, so I know I need whatchamacallit.
I didn't want to be homeless. I just didn't want to do anything that I didn't want to do.
I'm saying, did you leave the house to go home?
Yeah, I was. You lived on the street. I was like couch surfing. You have friends, and then there's always a home to. It's just like I was very strong-willed, so it's like there's always a home to go back to, but I have to go back under my father's rule. My father, I mean, respectfully, you have a home. What? I mean, it's probably a.
Boost about to activate. Agent down. Serious trauma detected. Agent incapacitated. Agent vital signs 0. Allies are acquiring the boost. The boost has been taken by allies.
And like being homeless or being poor.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
I don't want to just was traumatized. I was a dishwasher. I would wash dishes. Yeah, figure it out.
But I want to hear about the sign that told you. I know the sign that told you things you shouldn't do. What was the sign that showed you should do something?
I remember I went to like this boarding school, right? Like Christian Academy. And so on Friday nights and Saturday, Friday nights we would have freshmen like Shabbat sort of situation. And I remember around that time,
Got one in the back of us. One coming up. On the left side.
they had me perform at Vespers.
He's in the back of us.
Sang this song, and I feel like 30%.
I'm not gonna win.
Nice job. See guys who pull things like on top, you know, like whatever. And I was like, I was like, oh, this was that. I'm used to this. Now you know when I do this.
Serious trouble. Don't worry about it. I mean, you know, they knew you were
System reactivated.
Did what I would have done.
Made the right decision. But has that not happened yet? It has.
My
And
first,
I mean,
first
probably
death,
like,
so
I've sent a specialization supply drop your way.
I'm gonna do the back side of you.
Hostile defender
Coming up the ramp.
detected. Agent down.
The enemy is about to be pulled out. Your team is wrong.
System malfunctioning.
grab that boost if you want, man. I get the door.
System restored. Hostile explosive sequence.
A friendly is claiming the supply drop. The specialization supply drop has been claimed by an ally. Nobody's pulling out. The fight goes on. You're halfway through the fight. There are no more rogue reinforcements.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected. Hostile phaser drone detected.
You won. Well done.
Shit.
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 Pretty big shows at Madison Square Garden. That was one of them. Probably what we did in Toronto, Budweiser. Space and Smell Stadiums on stage. Empty. But it was just all those people singing songs and getting. I guess. And you all.
I mean, the album from the Trojan and the dude from the cover.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
You know what? So he's just such an interesting guy and so cool. But what he did, I put out a letter talking about my experience with him before that came out, and that was big. Yeah, really.
Got it.
But he's you know, like, yeah, with that, yeah, you should. You spell comedy. You've been very good about I wonder at this point, you're like, who is Daniel Caesar still? I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I internalize. That's kind of how I move to the world. I think it's like because my dad essentially is an immovable force. So if I want something and I want to change his mind, you just can't. So you're like, when people exhibit behaviors around me in the world, I just assume that that's who they are. I don't believe in like, hey, what you did made me feel this way, and maybe you could change your behavior. No, that's who you are. I'm either gonna, and then it's like I don't like that because then the next time you do it, I either have to be like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna take it now, or eventually I'm just gonna have to separate from it, you know? So that sort of confrontation, it's like people are gonna be who they are,
No matter what.
until you decide what you're gonna do about it. And it's there's violence, or there's there's emotional violence, or there's running away.
Detachment, yeah.
Or detachment. And so I just always kind of went through the world like some people are like this, some people are like that, and you internalize it, and then I put the responsibility on myself. How am I going to get around this? How am I going to not let that stop me from where I'm trying to go? But then you don't realize what you sacrifice in yourself by not addressing some things when they happen in front of you. You know what I mean? And it's like, and then you're like, I am rational, you know? And sometimes it kind of just jumps out of me at the wrong time because I'm not addressing the things when I'm supposed to address them, you know? And then you're just like, and you sometimes, and then you that makes you the person. I'm not trying to control people. And then the weight becomes too much, and then you
neutralize all enemies before you run out of reinforcements.
I wonder how many times I've hurt people that I care about because I was living my life in this way that I thought was right. You know what I mean? So usually you go to work, and your asshole boss or whatever is putting shit on you, and then you take it, and you go home, and your kid asks you to play PlayStation, and you yell at it, you know? And so it's kind of
hostile Stinger Hive detected.
Like it is happens to this like something that it's bullshit. Right? Someone's gotta get it. And it's
hostile defender drone detected. An agent needs assistance.
But then sometimes it's also like pattern, you know? Everybody can try to use like yeah, it's like what about me makes it like it's because it's almost naivete where it's like, oh, if I go around the world and I treat people with respect, then people will respect me, right? Isn't that how it works? And then you're like, oh no, sometimes you have to make people scared of you. And it's a Machiavellian like fear is stronger than
yeah, plenty of things that like a law or something like this, because like it's a pattern. Or this pattern is hurting you to see the pattern. Why you not?
My friends, Jonathan Louis from the Asian here. You know, one of the coolest things that I get to be a part of every year is the
agent down.
That's everything. I say that odd, like a lot of odd, but here's the thing. I hear all these wives
boost about to come online.
steering me for many years, folks who have fallen away and haven't prayed in. Yeah.
Boost now active.
Here, things.
Could you mention your relationship with your dad?
Yeah.
And in your letter, you talk about how he warned you through. He talked to you through stories and warned you about how the world was like very stern and very strong. So here.
The boost is being taken by allies. Hostile Stinger Hive detected. Allies have acquired the boost. Hostile phaser drone detected.
I know that it's very well, and all
hostile defender drone detected.
And some things, even the dad's tribe, some things that are actual, or my actual real. It's like
hostile hive detected.
Like the way that we structure society in the West. To ever feel like that's not natural. People like you know what I mean? Like all the people that I've studied have not that you know, just that sort of nuclear family. You know? And so I'm just, what do you mean? No, all through the I'm talking about personally through my life. And so this and I'm just like, it's so much responsibility to put on one man in a house. So like, well, yeah, I'm just
A specialization supply drop has been arranged for you.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like you're big fat man.
Victory. They won't be coming back now.
And someone like gets to tell you what you can and can't do with your dick as well. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think it's about somebody telling you what you can do.
Even, and thus, well,
exactly. It feels very responsible.
Most people our age wish we would have been that honest a long time ago.
That's what level of emotional intelligence.
I just think like so much of the society in which we live is counterintuitive. And I'm like, what were we doing before imperialism, before colonialization, when we were, wherever we were on the globe, living unbothered, anybody, trying to take or exploit or do anything? Is this how we set up our families? Like, one man, neighbors stay over there, don't talk to strangers. Like, all this sort of is this natural to you, like isolation. It's so isolated. You're in a home in the suburbs, and you have a car, and you have a backyard, and all this shit is happening at everybody's homes, and there's not talking to each other. Look how kids behave. My mom takes pills, but they're at the park. My mom does this. They want to connect.
That's whole shit in my opinion.
They want to go out and whatever, and we train them from young.
Don't mean shit.
No, your neighbor's not your friend. That's the thing. These societies, there's too many people. And you get on the bus and you might get stabbed in your neck or something, like, because there's no trust.
Motherfucker run beside you, drop a hat, and take off motherfucker running. No bitch ass niggas.
Actually, I talked about intellectualizing spirit. I think that's what you're doing right now. You're intellectualizing your spirit. You should just feel. If what you feel is true to you, then let that be cool. If you don't feel like you're ready to settle down, it's okay to be honest with that.
I think it's more than that, though. You have to just
that's deeper.
It's deeper.
It was honestly, it was great. It was a Caribbean household, but it was like, it was. It's not, I understand.
Defeat the enemy before your reinforcements are spent.
Like, I was the one Caribbean household on us. I grew up on this private high school academy. My parents, my dad worked there, right? This was a white school, white family, white. This one, the only Caribbean family on this street where the
Hostile drone detected.
Yeah, they were
hostile exclusive Seeker mine detected.
They're basically the same, not money. And yeah, and so it's purely just like everyone that gets beat. But like when you live on that street, you're the only one that gets, and then all these things feel so much more egregious because of proximity.
An agent needs assistance.
Like that. And she really get older. Her household growing up, type household, it was just your mom and dad. You seen that. You really got you. Yeah. But I also
That's right. All right.
What is sacrificed in oneself to sustain that.
So you got to think your father. like about that? Have you had conflict? Did he tell you that he was fake for this fight? I mean, I don't.
Yeah, did he say what's happening?
Middle. Oh, nope.
Yeah, but it's kind of like they're just so things. Sometimes I don't know, it's like they're stuff like that. It almost feels like versus like you're married. We're married, and everybody should want married. Society is structured based off getting married, having families, having their job. That's what I mean. So I give it a so it's like the reality is like as over time, as women get more rights in society, divorce goes up. So it's like everybody's happy, but is everybody happy if they're getting divorced? My parents are still together, and they love each other, and they respect each other. But I just take care of
He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. This dude ran past the dude. He ran right past the dude, bro. He was right there.
Agent vital signs 0.
Like when you come home, you're like,
Boost online.
you know what I mean? It's like I'm doing the job because I'm bound by honor to do the job, but I would rather be out being in person, running around.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Yeah, I think we have that.
You have conversations with married couples like, it's happening today.
And for me, I have dedicated my life to each part.
Agent down.
It feels as though it's like they're kind of
Allies are acquiring the boost.
I'm surprised to see
The boost has been taken by allies.
Like I do it's here all the time. And usually the breadwinners make money when they come home, they go in there and they don't want to see their kids. It's like what you help the kids pick them up,
Hostile seeker hive detected.
It doesn't feel like a job. It doesn't feel like, oh no, look, I gotta just get no. That's why I had it. That's why there are some people that feel differently and say, you know what, I want into my heart. I need to take care of kids. You know, you don't have a father, they can have type of problems. I care more about raising those kids than any father, any type of money, anything like that. But I see that's the commitment that I need to family. I didn't have to.
He's all the way in the back by spawn.
You didn't have to have kids. But once you make that commitment to have that child, that relationship, as a man, you talk about honor, you should do what's right.
And you know, I need another haircut. Some kids and shit. I'm gonna say that's it. I'm surprised that you ain't like that shit. I like that shit.
I'm sending you a specialization.
Gonna jump the gate. Go to the left, bro. Quick.
Defender drone detected.
In that project, you say that was
That boy running. That boy running. That boy running. That boy running. That boy running.
The enemy is claiming the supply drop.
So, was your dad not like how empty is the country?
Taken by the enemy.
Exactly. And my dad's dad was an orphan from the slums of Jamaica. And suffered. I can't imagine around that time, especially
They got these cats are cheating. They cheating in order to win. These cats are cheating in order to win, bro.
My mom was said, no, not like, are you only child? No, I got 3 brothers.
Fight is halfway done.
Mom's great. It's like at the dinner table with mom. My dad was like, oh yeah, it was my birthday. You know what I mean? And it's so you're like, damn, it's not family. But when
Agent vital signs 0.
you know what I mean? Because it's just like I'm not subscribing to this bullshit.
Now that like the expectation.
No,
Like I do this all year round. Like why do I have
23 mil.
this specific day? Maybe not 30, but definitely Christmas.
I don't exactly. I don't like the. I just
Yep,
don't
stay back.
like that. It's just there's so many variables and exterior pressures on us all the time, and I get clearly like I get a little neurotic and like I'll like follow the train of thought like very very deep.
Hostile defender drone detected.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just kind of like
Hostile stinger hive detected.
yeah. No, especially because all the systems that we like.
And cheating begins.
You know what I mean? So it's like I resent all the structures, and so we want to say things and like
And he goes that.
be very irritating and annoying sometimes, but it's just like sometimes we are
Behind you, bro.
very apt. Just like you walk. I
The
like
boost is being taken by allies. Allies have acquired the boost.
Yeah.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down. Agent killed.
You don't have many reinforcements left.
Don't rush out there. Let them come to us. Let them come to us. We have the lead. We have the lead.
I'm very specific. Okay. What is it?
Not no more.
It is that your
yeah, it is and definitely my cynicism. Just by yeah,
Hostile explosive seeker mine.
where it's like that happened months ago, you know, when Trump and the ICE thing first started happening, you know, weeks before.
you have to preserve in Jamaica, but they was Canada.
Shut up, man. I got a great view, man. Let's take I mean, also, pretty safe, right? Remember when Trump
He's out of there. He's out of there.
and it was like,
aren't gone. It's up to
at
you
least
now.
for me, when I saw this like AI image with the train, planes and the trains and with the let's start deportations now.
Send the specialization supply drop your way.
Like, what is this? And it's fun to be
I'm down.
like there's something
One in back of us.
you know, and I completely get
Agent killed.
I've kind of had
The
to
way these cats are playing, bro. The way these cats are playing, I don't understand. I don't get it.
Agent down.
How you... Two. Now he ran back. Ran.
It's down to 1-on-1.
You got 50-something seconds, bro.
Boost about to activate.
He's dead. You got 50-something seconds, my dude. Come on, bro. It's common sense.
You've been defeated.
Fucking common sense. Only thing you had to do was just hold back to win the game. We had the points.
No, we didn't. We didn't have the plans. Man, bruh. I don't get it. I don't understand. These people don't use common sense. A lot of these cats don't use common sense at all. At all, bro. It's like, at all.
Boy. I don't have the processing power, mental processing power, in all moments of my life. Think about what to
Wipe
do
out the
next,
enemy before
think
you
about what
run
I
out
do,
of
and then
reinforcements.
move accordingly. It's just it's too much. Yeah. So
You don't have to like it. Like, you can mentally look at something, you know, and see all the nuance of it, right? Know that it's some bullshit, but also maybe kind of find it funny. But you don't have to like it.
No, when I said I'm impressed, like,
Then you gotta do that. You're only doing that because it's there.
yeah.
So you want it to know that you like it. Like, you just
No. I almost like use social media sometimes like a tool. Like, I am one of the New Year's things that I'm doing, like, is I am like with my phone. It's too much. If I see it and I think
Oh, he got me from the back.
Agent out of mission.
I didn't even see dude in the back. I didn't even see him.
oh, I am an addict. That is in my like
Zero.
And I have that type of personality. I'm an addict. So if you make me feel good, then you're
An agent needs assistance.
And that's another thing in program for man where it's just like, oh my God, they're beset by evil on all sides. Like, if I don't exercise self-discipline, you know, I mean, like, for us,
Agent down. Serious trauma detected.
That my dad is like,
Agent out of mission.
he loved me very much. And he was very kind and very gentle. And when I hear stories about his upbringing, he went from here to here. That's all. I'm just very sensitive, and so whatever it was, you know. But
You're understanding him as a man now, not as your dad.
Exactly.
And hold on, what do you support Trump?
No, I think it's hilarious. And I think that America. I think Trump is the president that. I think Trump is that. And I think what I story on. That's how he started.
Boost.
Now,
about to come online.
Exactly. Now it's like
Man, where's my help? Where's my help at? Where's my help?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Over there, Now they're
incapacitated.
And you know what? And here's the thing my character. Don't try and
Hostile defender drone detected.
Right, and I will the first gone.
An agent needs assistance.
I will suffer. You get up and you suffer. A light phone that no, it's like no apps. I just need to get off. Yeah, it's like you can get music and you can get apps. No, you should do.
Boost about to expire.
If you can program that into my brain, wow.
Allies are acquiring the boost. The boost has been taken by allies.
Okay, so on, you don't like to know what not to do, right? But you're doing something that doesn't impact because you're getting the backlash to think that you're doing.
No, exactly. So it's like I am putting the parameters for myself.
In the back of us.
Whatever. It's the same with dealing with one time. Set up
agent now.
Ah, bro. I'm going to help out my partner. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. What is going on, bro?
Okay,
An agent needs assistance.
yesterday was, people were coming for her because she had posted that picture that, or it came back up.
Got one in the...
I'm sending you a specialization supply drop.
And people were coming for her to talk about the whole cultural appropriation. Right? They always do her. And yeah, you're right. And
Batu.
got online.
Got
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
But he act like
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent out of mission.
It was
agent deceased.
I internalize everything, and that's the whole thing. Like
agent down.
It's like
The enemy is about to claim the supply drop. Specialization supply drop has fallen into enemy hands.
I gotta hit harder. Hit harder.
Running low on reinforcements.
No. I agree, but that was where that was coming from. That's what that was, and for years after, you know what I mean? It's like I believe that, and I still believe it. And as time passed, I'm like, they were 100% right. That is when you accept this type of behavior from people that throughout history have exemplified to you that they hate you, and then you accept the behavior to get out of this circumstance that you're in. Like you make up.
An agent needs assistance.
You're halfway through the fight.
What?
Hostile defender drone detected.
When I say survival, it's not like
wow.
Serious trauma detected.
I actually died.
Wow.
Personally, the way that I moved to the world was like
agent out of mission.
That's just how they are, and I don't really see them.
Wow.
They don't even know. Half the time, they don't even know the weird shit that they do the way they move the world. You know what I mean? Maybe they only do that when it comes to legislation, like like that.
Agent now.
If you play with somebody only 350 feet, yeah, definitely.
Well, okay, yes, and that's it. In spirit of self-awareness.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Subscribe to.
Hostile hive detected.
They don't have
serious trauma detected.
Legislation. That stuff.
Boost about to activate.
Never does come all that.
Boost now active.
You mean I do politics?
Yeah, no, I get
I'm down. Took him down.
Assistance needed.
Now I get done.
The country
Agent down.
did on racism. I don't think
Agent size 0.
mine proceeds, spirit proceeds. So it's like, dealing with is
17.
evil. Politics, I just don't, me personally.
But I agree with you. But
Election's
election
not smart enough to be able to,
you know, elections do have consequences. I mean,
yeah.
You know, people's civil liberties being rolled back the way that they are now, then you have to disagree with yourself.
Yeah, no, but I just think I personally assume that whoever, if we put Kamala, whoever we put in there, eventually this is gonna happen. That's my personal, but that's cynicism. And maybe if we vote right one day, America, black people, we are people. It just doesn't feel. It just doesn't.
What's just that feeling? Yeah. Now, guys, I'm back to that. I was asking. Is that your question?
That was like a Trump response. It was just like I saw when I look at this, I see an open world that wants to be black. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, you're so mean, bro. You just be like, especially me. Embody what you understand.
I think Yes Jules is it's not even about her. The conversation that people try to have about her is a bigger conversation about what we allow culturally and what we should protect and all those things. Mm-hmm. So I think that's where people's frustration comes in when you jump out the window for her. And it's not just about her, you know what I mean? But you said get it now. Yeah. He's trying to explain that he understands it now because of his weight.
Yeah, no. I don't and I wouldn't. It was meant to happen. It was meant, and I almost don't regret it because I don't think I would have come to this understanding of what's going on in myself and if I hadn't done that, you know, because I was just like internalizing, and I didn't realize. I was like, oh my god, all this music to internalize and call me a coon, and I was like, there's no way because I did this, and then I was like, oh my god, I've been sacrificing my dignity by internalizing things sometimes when someone crash out immediately on the spot. You know? There's just been so many moments in my life where someone says something that's a little weird, whatever, and I'm just like, you know, you're fight or flight, you're like, wait, is that weird? Am I supposed to, so right now, am I supposed to stop? You know?
So basically, you just saw
defeat the enemy before your reinforcements are spent.
It didn't really mean anything to you. Just like, yo, this is just another orphan, strong.
It's naive. I was really believing like, oh, maybe we could all come together and understand each other. And be like spending this much time in America, I'm like, oh no. But if you think all
lives matter.
No.
Yo.
all morality are all like modes of it's like, oh my god, if you follow it to the very end, it's like
Hostile drone detected.
someone got died. That's how the whole world is like, people believe this and we believe this and that's what
Hostile explosive Stinger mine detected. Hostile Stinger hive detected. Agent down.
That dude choked. He choked. He choked.
Agent down.
This dude choked.
Agent killed. Agent down.
Dude choked. He choked.
What's in your mouth? What's going on here? Can I help you feel better? When it comes to relieving your kid's pain fast, rest easy. An answer is here. Children's Tylenol.
Listen, I can only control me, and the world around me is of my own creation. You know, and you go through things and you experience something you don't want it to happen again. You do what went wrong and you try and adjust.
Did the backlash you face make you more guarded?
Boost about to come online.
Down. All like it forever changed the trajectory. You know?
Boost online.
I thought I was being honest with myself and I didn't realize how. First, I didn't realize how much anger and hatred I had for my parents.
The boost is being taken by allies. Allies have acquired the boost.
Around me and for myself. It's kind of, it's all like I am. Yeah. It's all the same. It's all close. The separation that for a different person and me and you and you have your own life, it's not real. You know, you drop some acid and you're like, well, we're actually all one. We're all just different.
Explosive Sigma detected.
Separation that we think we feel, it is.
Vital signs critical.
Reality.
Agent down.
Spirit.
Agent killed.
And it's floating out in space.
An agent needs assistance.
Reality of existence.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
I'm a figment of your imagination. You're a figment of my imagination. I am actually the center of the universe. None of you guys are real. But also, I am a figment of your imagination. I'm not real. You're alone. Nobody else.
They picked them up.
Hostile hive detected. Agent down.
They've sent a specialization supply drop your way.
They didn't even come up yet.
Friendly claiming the supply drop. The specialization supply drop is
Hostile Stinger Hive detected. Hostile explosive Sigma detected.
the fight is halfway done.
An agent needs assistance.
Trying to play cheesy. Cheesy now.
Agent down.
Man, come on, bro. How this dude hit me with a stick?
Serious trauma detected. Hostile.
What I shouldn't have did, I shouldn't have left that left area. It's all good.
Boost about to activate. Agent down. Serious trauma detected. Agent down. Agent killed.
You don't have many reinforcements left.
I think shit is moving too fast for people. He's dead.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected. Hostile explosive Seeker mine detected. An agent needs assistance. Boost will soon deactivate. Now offline.
Coming left. It's coming underneath.
Hostile Hive detected.
I'm sending you a specialization.
An agent needs assistance.
Good.
We're out of reinforcements. Hang in there.
Serious trauma detected. Agent down.
There are no more rogue reinforcements.
Agent killed. Agent down.
So I see what I gotta do. I see what I gotta do. This build, demolitionists. Nobody's wearing demolition. Nobody's wearing demolitions at all.
The specialization supply drop has been taken by the enemy.
Umbra. Umbra.
Hostile explosive Seeker mine detected. Boost
No crit.
about to come online.
Time's almost up.
Boost online.
Every minute.
The boost is being taken by the enemy. The boost has been taken by the enemy.
Umbra because everybody else is rocking Umbra. You dead. Go ahead.
An agent needs assistance.
Y'all gotta learn how to build, man. Y'all gotta learn how to build. People gotta learn how to build. Man, people gotta learn how to build. Oh boy. People gotta learn how to build, my G.
Your just entities. I swear I heard Jim Carrey say something like this before. I mean, it's like where I literally heard somebody say this. Sorry, Jim, if you didn't, but I thought he said something like this before at one of them Golden Globes.
These are just the spiritual practices of anyone pre-colonialism.
Do you do shrooms or ayahuasca or anything like that? Acid. You do? Okay. Oh, acid. Oh, you was talking about like that? No, I mean, like on the
Safe area detected.
yeah, just, you know what I'm saying? Just a little something. Oh, okay, cool.
That's interesting though, because I feel the exact opposite. I feel like,
That's why whole life is based off of that. That's why you learn so much for it, because when you connect with someone, even when you like your long for connection, like you say, oh, she's so good, and you go and talk to her, and she does it like, and you're like, yeah, that pain that you feel where it's like, what's wrong with you? And then you realize it's beautiful because I really believe in that moment that she's not me, and so I'm not alone. And then you meet someone and you fall in love with them, and it's the have a free experience together, and it's the same. It's like, oh my God, I'm not alone, and then things happen, and it's, and then you are alone, and then you remember. Like I really. You are alone again. Do you feel me? Nobody's judging you. Yeah. No, but it's and then but no, life is about human connection, and that's kind of the whole way I've structured my life. I write songs about human connection, and that's why another reason why marriage is scary to me, because it's like to choose to marry is to be like, all right, connection, got it, no more connection.
No more.
Because the connection don't always. That's what we messed up. Connections don't always have to be romantic. Connections don't always have to be intimate on a sexual level. Connection can be a new friend that you meet. Connection can be somebody that you get in the studio with that's a producer, and y'all connect and y'all create something that's an amazing record.
For him, he's trying to run through him. That's what he's talking about.
Run through is crazy. Have you never like I am dopamine. The most powerful connection is a connection that is eros, is agape, you know what I mean? It's all the different types of love one can experience.
But that mean you always have to love something.
That's what I just told you.
You don't always have to do that. Like, man, actually, to me, one of the most powerful connections is when you meet a woman. Like, all women on down are women that I have met. There's no sexual attraction. These are people that I consider my homegirls, my sisters. I love them. Sometimes that is a more powerful dopamine hit.
I feel like you're not understanding. I'm not saying that I don't have friends or.
You're talking about that first feeling when you fall in love and it's energetic and it's like whatever, right? But I think because they've been married for like a lot of time, right? What I think you're missing from what they're saying is that even with your partner, if you're just talking about wife, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, there are so many different ways that the same person, just depending on where you are in the relationship, what's happening. It's work though, and I think people cop out of that work to refill that feeling because you think it's only one instant.
Bro, why can't I sell this shit?
I'm not going to. That was a good point. Envy, I'm sure you know.
I'll break it down. Because I don't want that fucking stacker. I do not want that freaking stacker.
And I've been with my wife the same all the time. I'm glad I ever 28 years. Absolutely. I've been with the same woman for 27, 28 years.
Let me ask you a question. When you were younger, did you have a lot of girlfriends? Or
Why can't I mark it as junk and break it down?
Went to white school. They didn't appreciate you like they should have.
Yeah, I didn't date until 9th grade.
And that's the reason why he probably feels the way that he did. He never really felt accepted when he was growing up as a kid. He never had the love. He never had that friendship.
That's what scared Smile, they called you ugly.
Oh, yes. No, but that's the reason. But that's the reason he's acting like he is, because he never had that love growing up. So now when he's a celebrity, he's a star, he can pick and choose when he slings
whatever. And even then, though, it gets empty at some point because in Have a Baby with Me, right?
Of course it gets, but
Or have people then you gotta
Yeah,
say,
I put it with me in parentheses.
yeah, because that was funny.
That's intense. Like have a baby with me. Like,
Yeah.
But not with the other dude. So,
Is it
so
like-
what woman left you that you was like, don't leave, please. I'll put a baby in you, don't leave.
Okay. No. So, that's the girl that I wrote my first Freudian about was that was like that was a whole thing, and but have a baby is like it's funny to put it in parentheses. Yeah, because of the experiences that I had. That's my other thing. Like with it's in relationship. I can't feel like it's about controlling what the other person does. I feel controlled when I'm this person. I feel like going over here and doing this, or running around and doing that, and you tell me it hurts you. I'm just being myself, you know. So what do you want me to do? You want me to be somebody else? I didn't get you by being somebody else. I got you by being myself. You know.
But at a part in the song, when you're talking to her, it sounds like she's like putting her clothes on, she's about to leave. But that's like the physical. But in like thinking about it, she's kind of tapping out of it, right? You're almost like begging her to not. You realize that you started off with fire, like you want to give her that dream, like what she thought or where she thought you guys would end up. So how are two things synonymous? Like, how do you feel like that? But then when she's putting on her clothes and she's ready to leave, you're like, no, have a baby with me. And with me, like, let's do this.
Oh, Lord.
Like, how is that?
Yes. Because your ass toxic, yeah.
Yeah, when he said he's selfish, yeah, I'm glad. That's very self-aware.
That's kind of. I mean, that's being an artist thing. Being an artist is like that. Is that you can't be a good artist and not be selfish. It's about I experience stimuli from the outside world, and I'm not worried about the outside world. I'm worried about how I feel about it. Because then I go to the studio, and I do what I gotta do, and I process it, and I go through it. I'm not worried about
which is the greatest dopamine high ever for you.
It gives my life literal value. You know what I mean?
Was there a woman that changed you though? Was there a woman that made you start acting like that, or when you started being the one that these women started liking, it changed you? Because at one time, I'm sure. Maybe it was just money, like celebrity.
You don't know. It's only over time.
And is that why you being selfish? Like, I don't know why you like me, because they didn't like me, so I'm just gonna fling dick to everybody.
Have babies.
Yeah, I want an artifact. No,
So
you ain't ready to have kids.
Jesus
So
Christ.
the idea of that it.
No.
Yeah.
Not in the buns. In the bun.
Like,
No.
Okay. So no one's pregnant.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Give him some time to process the question.
Yeah.
Oh, internalize. Go ahead.
That's so interesting. Is artifact that crazy?
Yes.
Yes. It sounds
Artifact
like you want an emblem, like a
Daniel.
stop in a gift shop at a
Like a souvenir.
That's
Like,
what they call a child. They call a baby that. Yeah.
look at my souvenir. Yo, he's 6 today. Like, what?
We'll holler next year, Christmas. Or you don't do Christmas.
You know, just a.
Interesting.
I think once you get through this
You want to
phase,
take that text back?
No, I definitely said that. No, I said that. No, I don't be text. It's no. It's
Artifact,
usually
great.
I use that term when I'm in, not when I'm talking. Which I guess maybe.
Yes.
Now that
Yes.
Yeah, the question is this how a session or a therapy session or a spiritual reckoning?
Going back to school doesn't mean starting from scratch. As moving global, the learning you have gained through experience you already have matters, which means your degree may be closer than you think. Whether it's
I mean, I personally always get to spiritual reckoning through confession. I love the thought of singing it. You can say whatever you want when you're singing it. And you can say a lot of things. I mean, a lot of things have been said here today that are insane to say in conversation with strangers, and that's just something I like to do.
But it's still conversation, though. You know, it's how you feel.
And it's connection.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you know,
Yeah.
I want connection. You know. But yeah, I would say spiritual reckoning. I would say spiritual reckoning. But it's. I'm still caught up on this artifact. When I say artifact, I mean like. I don't mean I want to have a kid and then disappear.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in that. I'm like my dad, where it's like bound by honor, you know, to something like that. It's just more of a It's more of a. I don't think I could be married. I just want to co-parent.
You said all of that just to say this. I just want you to know.
You just want to co-parent.
I give him a copy of your book. Jess has a book coming out called "Tell Death to We Parent" on Black Privilege Publishing. Simon & Schuster, and it's all about co-parenting.
Yeah.
So so you co-parent?
I co-parent well with my son's father. Yep.
So you're married?
Yeah, I'm married.
Oh, you're married.
Not
You're
to
married.
the same. But I'm not married to my son's father. I'm married.
Your son's father was divorced, or was it just a
No. That was just a relationship. We met when we were 19 or something like that, and we had a baby.
Artifact of their love.
And then Martha Ashton, you are not an artifact, Ash. But yes, we did have an artifact.
His name's Ashton?
And yes, Ashton.
My name's Ashton.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what my mom
I
called
thought your name was Daniel.
No. That was a whole other. My dad was like, if you're not gonna sing gospel music, you can't use my name.
Wow. Damn. Okay.
So you've never been divorced?
No, that's my first time being married. I love it. It's great.
Okay.
I've only been married for like 7-8 months though. But yep, so we're newlyweds. But yep, I love it.
Okay.
You're gonna read this book.
Just give it. Can I?
Yes, you can have this.
Yes,
Tell Death to We Parent. Jess Hilarious.
Yes.
Thank
Jess,
you.
would you advise him to start out co-parenting first if he knows what he wants to do, or do you advise him to like?
No, I wouldn't advise him.
Breaking it back down, you say you have a kid. Go. Action.
You were just saying, right.
Oh yeah, no, just like I am just I'm just very anti-divorce, and I'm just like, why can't I just promise someone what I know that I can promise them? Or I can promise them more than I think I should promise them. We get divorced, and then we still end up doing this. How many people are here to go? I'm just there and trying to circumvent that power, just trying to circumvent the pain or the, but
so
it's kind of
taking
like, why?
the long way there. It's like, yo, shortcut, baby. All right, let's co-parent right here, right now, because I know I can't participate in that monogamy with you right now. That's not how I feel. Marriage, it does not serve me. I don't like it, all the things attached to it. I would like offspring though, and I would love to co-parent with you. That's what it is. Like you, that is okay with that, to do that with. And there are women like that.
All your money and just
No.
You assume what them shoes you got. No. And you said,
shut up, a lot.
Pretty confident. But no. You was. And because I've been so honest, I understand that there's probably it's easy to assume that that I have a deep, that I don't understand women or how I'm getting exploited by a woman that just wants it for my money. I've been, you know what I mean? I know I can pick those kind of child. I mean, and I have real values, and sometimes it's like, that's another thing. It's like sometimes the woman that aligns with my values, I actually find this awful. The woman that aligns the most with my values does not make me feel passion. But she's a very good person. And no, not even her. It's not even she not even a sexual thing. It's just like her values. I respect her values, How much time do we have?
Go.
Okay. You guys call me Ashley.
Okay, Dave.
Okay. This is another. I'm filled with theories and
You got mad
obnoxious.
I know.
opinions.
I want to hear this.
I think one of the major reasons as to why people are be upset, as to why the institution of marriage is suffering so much, is because I personally think that there was farther back in society. It's a little thing like farther back in time, there was a clear distinction amongst the classes of women in society. There were women that you court and they don't, and they're, you know what I mean, and that you don't have sex before marriage, all this stuff, and then, you know, you do the whole thing, and there were prostitutes. And there was a clear distinction in society, and men weren't just like
there's a difference between bitches and hoes and black women.
Exactly.
I don't know if I agree with that, but I understand what you're saying.
I also hope people are the systems in which we live. They have to pick. You have to pick. If all women, because all women want to be free and to experience prostitutes, the benefit of being a prostitute is you're not beholden to all these different rules that the wives have to be beholden to. You can be free, you can move to society as you want, you know what I mean? However, obviously your life is highly in danger. Different, you're downfall.
I don't want to be the wife. You got to be inside.
I know, but now we're getting into subgroups. If you boil it down, it's like the wife is going to call the mistress a prostitute. Same thing. You know what I mean?
Pretty much,
Yeah.
And the home is a prostitute. The girl that excites you to have a baby for the side, for sure. She a prostitute. Yeah, she had two. She had two.
Exactly. And this actually, you stop talking about it because now it's the
Wipe out the enemy before you run out of reinforcements.
Hey, my.
Thank you. One of the beautiful voices ever. So talented. I'm so thankful.
That actually may be the most honest song on the album.
Want to be waste your time?
Yeah, because I think that I think that's the problem, right? Like all of us.
Hostile explosive Seeker mine detected.
Whatever moment in time that we're in.
Hostile Stinger hive detected. Agent down.
How is the shit invisible? The shit is invisible. The shit is invisible, bruh. How is your hive invisible? How is your freaking hive invisible, bruh?
It's really the only thing.
Agent down.
Think about all the stuff we stress about, and we truly don't know. I feel like all of these things, life, where we go after we die, we break through, all of these.
Hostile defender drone detected. Agent down.
Yeah, but learning to live with that is special. It's kind of like be thinking so hard and so deeply on things was like give me a leg up or an advantage in things you know. And I'm like, oh, actually. Control after a certain point, if you want to control outcomes, you have to be willing to enact violence on others or to lie or to
On the song you have people. How did your dad feel?
At this point he's like he just doesn't like cursing. It's very everything else is like
Boost about to activate.
He'll figure it out. He doesn't agree.
This is my last question.
Boost now active.
Got one coming to the left side. One coming to the left.
Boost. The enemy has has acquired the boost. An agent needs assistance.
Telling me there's nothing here.
Hostile explosive.
You know, on making decisions and moving to the world afraid is
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
Making like fight or flight decisions. I think that's that off the top of my head. Yeah, being afraid.
Agent down.
You did a good job. Yeah, when you gonna play, have a baby with me. Right, that's the thing, right? No, now there's definitely who knows. Who knows? Who knows? And then yeah, I do because this conversation is very exciting.
I love that.
Yeah, that's cool. I would say who knows? Rain down. Rain down. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Great conversation. Come back, man.
Dang, I killed him, but he shot me.
You're a sales rep or you want
They picked him up. Gosh.
A specialization supply drop has been raided.
Up top, up top, up top, up top.
Agent down.
One up top right here.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
So, what I'm going to show you is a really cool feature that we put on Santa.
An agent needs assistance.
Those of you that don't know Santa,
Agent down.
Ooh.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
The enemy is about to claim the supply drop.
And I got it.
The specialization supply drop has fallen into enemy hands. You're running low on reinforcements.
Certain projections. So, going back to this feature,
Halfway to the finish.
Shit.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Oh. The boost, get the boost, get the boost. The boost. What the fuck? Get the boost so I can come behind him, bruh.
Allies are acquiring the boost. The boost has been taken by allies. An agent needs assistance.
The rogues have run out of reinforcements. You can win this. Victory is yours. Good job.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I gotta do something.